Hey there, Regina Andler here, and it is time for the AI Spotlight. This week, our theme is all about planning for 2026. If you have any type of a business at all, it is so important that you do some planning, especially at this time of the year. We come around at the end of the year, and it's kind of like the completion of a cycle, right? So we think about January 1st as a new beginning. And at the end of the year, so December 31st, we want to look back and say, what worked well? What didn't work quite right? And what do we want to accomplish in the new year? And that is what the planning is all about. So today, I wanted to share with you a product that I actually launched last month. You may have heard me talking about it just a little bit. It is my Stand Out and Succeed with AI, the card deck. Now, if you've ever seen Oracle cards or maybe used a flash deck in school, think of it like that. However, it's way more than that. It's actually a course in a box. It's a business in a box it's a AI business in a box, basically. And it basically shows you everything that you need to know to incorporate AI into your business strategically. And I'm going to show you today how to use it for planning your 2026. Now, in the box, there are 52 cards. And there's 10 different categories of cards. And each one of the cards on the back has something to say. Each one of them has a topic. And each one of the topics goes into a different piece of AI. Now, the different categories have a mix of different things. There's 10 different categories, and it goes anywhere from prompting to ethics to legal. There's a whole bunch of different things in there. So whatever you need for your business, it is built into the deck, and it's all utilizing AI technology to help you get through. And it tells you exactly what to do. Now, also in the box is this handy dandy little book. It is a 246-page book that goes into detail. So you pick a card, and each card has a number on the bottom. This one happens to be number 1. And you go to number 1 card in the book, and it tells you all about it. For planning purposes, we're going to talk about 3 specific cards that are in the card deck. Now, the first card is actually card number, let me bring it out. It is card number 33. It's from the Power of Insight section. Again, there's 10 categories. This is from the Power of Insight, and it's called the Pattern Finder. And on this card, it reads, "Numbers tell stories when you know how to listen. Ask AI to search for hidden relationships in your business data, revealing insights about customer behavior, sales trends, and opportunities you may have missed." So why planning starting with this card? Well, when you start planning, you want to look back on the year that was. So 2025, what happened in 2025? What did your numbers look like? How many new clients did you bring in? What opportunities did you have? How many prospects or leads did you have versus the number of clients that you actually brought on board? What this card does is it helps you define and really see patterns and trends you may have missed so that you can plan for them in the new year. So the card will help you ask AI the right questions. And if I bring up 33 in the book, and you'll see there's some cards in here because we're going to talk about them. This is 33, and there's a few pages here. It's a pattern finder, and the AI wisdom, each card has AI wisdom, and it says the gold is in the patterns. And that is so true. So when you look at this, it tells you some information about what's in it for your business, the challenges, and what to do with it. So I'm not going to read the whole little page to you. I'm just going to say you can use these cards, and in this particular card, the Pattern Finder, you can input your current data for 2025 and then ask AI. Here's the prompt. Look at my 2025 content, offers, and weekly routine. What patterns help me grow? What patterns have slowed me down? Give me the top 5 wins and the top 5 drains in simple language. And what that's going to do, it's going to reveal for you what got the best response. So maybe it'll show your content that got the best response, the offers that your audience actually wants. Maybe you created a bunch of offers and some of them were kind of big flops, but other ones were really important, right? So it will help you identify all of that. So once you know the patterns, your planning becomes a lot easier. So then card number 2 for planning that I want to talk about is card number 19. And this one here is the Growth Roadmapper. And this is of the Blueprints of Brilliance section. And this particular card is going to take what you found out with the first card. So now you know what worked. It's going to help you create a 2026 roadmap. So you're going to take this one, and this one here has the AI wisdom for this particular card says, dreams need deadlines. You're basically going to start setting your goals with this card. And again, in the book, it's all written out. And then there's a prompt, help me map out my 2026 goals. Break them into monthly steps, quarterly milestones, and the resources I'll need to complete them. Keep it simple and doable. So AI is going to take that and build you a clear direction. It's going to give you quarterly checkpoints. It's going to give you some monthly themes for what to do to meet those goals. It's going to tell you what skills, tools, or support you're going to need along the way. Because, we have big goals and we don't do it by ourselves. We do it with the help of others and other things like certain tools, other people's collaborations. It will tell you what you need, and it will map out the actions that matter most to actually accomplish it. So that's number 2, the Growth Roadmapper. Now for planning, the last card I want to point out is called the Focus Filter. And this is in the Fuel Your Momentum section. And that card is card number 40. And what the Focus Filter does is, well, basically, it's my favorite for planning, because what it does, your plan is not built on everything that you're doing necessarily and everything that you want. It's actually built on things that you remove. So this card is actually bringing in the focus of, what do I really need to do? What squirrely things do I need to get rid of so that I can actually accomplish my goals in 2026? So the prompt that you're going to use with card number 3, the Focus Filter here, which is actually in the deck, it's actually card number 40, is look at my 2026 plan, which it just created for you with the last card, and show me what to cut out, what to simplify, and what to say no to, so I can stay focused and keep it to the top 5 things I need to do to be successful in 2026. What this card's going to do is going to help you trim down those goals. It's going to simplify the workload and make it really easy. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, there's so much I want to get done and there's too many tasks and I'm already overwhelmed and I haven't even started the new year yet, this is going to simplify everything for you. Get you to stop chasing everything and get you to stay focused on the big priorities. Those are the ones that actually move the needle forward for your business. So this is what keeps you from burning out by the time you get to March. If you've ever thought about that yearly plan, and by the time you get to March, you're like, oh yeah, that entire plan is out the window now. This is going to actually keep you focused and keep you moving. Now, the AI wisdom for this card, because again, it's in the book. So in the book, in each chapter, you have AI wisdom, you have a challenge. There's a did you know section of, did you know, in this particular case for the focus filter, did you know the average professional spends over 2.5 hours daily reading work-related content? But AI summarization can reduce that by 60 to 75%. You can summarize stuff instead of spending all of these hours reading stuff and have AI summarize stuff. It's a focus filter, right? So that's what that is. The AI wisdom for this one says, extract the signal from the noise. It's about getting focused. So you've figured out what happened in 2025, and then you created the roadmap for 2026, and now you're laser focused on what you're going to do to actually accomplish those goals. That's what these 3 particular cards in the deck do for you. So again, the pattern finder, see what worked. The growth roadmapper, plan, do a smart plan. And then focus filter cuts out the noise so that you can stay focused. So if you want to keep building in 2026 and stop feeling like you're running around on the hamster wheel and just getting nothing accomplished, this card deck could be very useful for you. Now, if you think, wow, I want to check this out, it is available on Amazon. And if you happen to be watching this video and you comment below cards, I will message you a special price, which actually saves you over 30% from the Amazon price, just for watching this video. So if you're interested, let me know below. Just type in cards below this video, and I will shoot you a message that will save you over 30% if you decide that you want a copy of your very own card deck. The planning is just one thing. Again, there's 52 cards in this deck, and it looks like this. This is the box that it comes in. This is the book, the 246-page book that has a wealth of information. There's basically a course is built into that, and then all of these cards in before I drop them, and all of these different categories, 10 different categories. So if it's something you're interested in, comment cards below, and I will hook you up with a very special price. Okay, that's what I got for you this week. Plan smart. Use AI for your 2026 planning, however you do it. Even if you just take those 3 things I just told you without the cards. What happened in 2026? Give me a roadmap for 2025. Give me a roadmap for 2026. What do I need specifically to focus on in 2026 to accomplish those goals? Put those 3 things into AI, and you'll be surprised how fast you can come up with a plan that's actually doable, manageable, and will keep you from being overwhelmed in the new year. We'll see you next time on AI Spotlight. Bye for now.